So let's take a review of everything we just saw in this presentation. I'm going to go through the steps that I used to manipulate that puppy photograph, and it does both resize and crop. So the first thing I did was I went over here to insert, and I went to image, and I went to search the web. And I'm using this Google search engine, and I did puppy. And let's see, let's do puppy and wagon. Here it is. All right. So all I have to do is go through all these. This is the one I used. I liked it. So I'm going to double click on it. And boom, there it is. If you look closely here, you can see in the corner, square, and on the middle of each edge, square, these are the resize handles. So if you just have an item and you click on it once, you'll get that blue frame and you get the resize handles. So I'm going to click on this corner up here and I'm going to drag it down. And no matter where I put the cursor, it's still going to maintain the aspect ratio. So if I do it like this, it's going to be smaller, but it's still in the same dimensions, roughly, that the original was in. So I'm going to do Command Z, Control Z on a PC. That's the do or undo. And if you're more for buttons, there's the undo and the redo button. But I just use this all the time. So in order to manipulate this, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make a copy. So I'm going to come here and go to duplicate slide. And now I'm going to do all my changes on this copy. So I still have the original. In case I make some mistake or just want to start all over again, I'll still have the original. So here I'm going to click once and you'll see I have my resize handles. Okay. Just be careful. If you grab one of these on the middle here on the line and you manipulate that, you're only going to resize it in one direction. And that, for the most part, is really going to make a mess. So I'm going to do undo and click out here. Now I'm going to double click on this. And you'll see that I have this black lined corner and this straight black line. And they are on the inside of each of the blue handles. These black lines are the crop handles. So what I'm going to do is, if I grab this one right here and I bring it down like I did before with the resize, that's going to work out nicely. But you can, depending on where you move this, you can change the ratio of the sides. So if you wanted to keep that intact, and I would recommend that you do as much as you can, I'm going to do Command Z, Control Z here. I'm going to hold down the Shift key. Hold down the Shift key. Then when I drag this down, it's going to drag it down and maintain the aspect ratio. Command Z. What I need to do now is just frame out this dog's face. So I'm going to grab this corner here and kind of frame that in there. And you notice by using the corner, I'm moving or cropping in two directions at once. If I wanted to, I came over here to this black handle here, I could, if I wanted to, just crop on that one direction. And then I can come down here and I can finish. And